Welcome back, everybody. Let's go meet the Inquisitor.
These meetings can't be good for business. I'm here, Inquisitor.
Oh, there you are.
It isn't just Inquisitor, is it? You were someone before that.
Adar was our chosen family name, long ago. Morrigan is holding a perimeter. We're alone. Tell me what Solus did at Elgernon's ritual.
Sounds like you already know.
I need to hear it from you.
He saved us.
Elgernon raised his archdemon. Solus got us out of there. We saved a lot of people.
You sound grateful.
Why not? He really did help.
It seems so. He's always thinking about where it ends. How many of his names do you know? God of Lies, Dreadwolf, Fen-Harel. They're titles he earned from enemies, followers, and fractured history. I called him by another name for a time. Comrade, if not friend.
You went your separate ways when he turned to ending the world?
There was some unfortunate overlap. I will never excuse what he's done. He's killed people I held dear. You know this too.
But
He became those names when he fought gods, and regret for his world turned into destroying ours. Sound familiar?
Sounds like an excuse.
Solus earned his prison. And the gods have earned what...
This might be a good picture. My character just looks so good. This is what pissed him off about the game.
It's coming to them too.
I'm just saying, focus on tomorrow. They're the ones looking backward.
Simple as one of Varric's morals. Don't become what you hate.
Or trapped by what we've lost. Also one of his. Tell me about the team you've built.
Are they a concern, or...?
You're handling things. This part, what you have now. I just miss the banter about friends.
I could be saying something. They didn't have to be so lazy with this. Well, I guess that's that. For the love of Treviso. Oh my gosh.
Stopped the art. Took down their comic maker. He did your job for you. He's a hero.
Just a meddling busybody. Where was Rook when the dragon attacked our city?
That wasn't my fault. You ungrateful bitches.
I can't believe you're defending them.
I am not defending anyone, Jacobus.
You're letting them be a part of this? My cousin died because the governor didn't stop the Antam from taking over.
Jacobus?
I'm fine. But I'm not going to be a part of this.
Well, now that unpleasantness is dealt with, about your mysterious informant.
Whoever they are, they know the Antan and Treviso.
Your message made it sound like this informant also knows where the gods are staging their ritual.
Treviso does not need this troublemaker. This should be left to proper officials.
It very much concerns Rook. We have a contact who offers access to the Butcher and privileged information on the gods.
A chance to find your gods and to free the city. A prize for both our causes.
I stand with the crows too.
Both are important. Strong with the crows, strong against the gods.
Someone else seems to think so. The contact knows the city and the Antam.
How do you know it's for real?
They gave us patrol patterns. Dreadnought arrivals. Their information is real.
And you didn't share this with me?
People in this city continue to sicken and die. Do you not have other more pressing matters to attend to?
So where are we meeting?
Near the field hospital, where the market used to be.
And they asked for me. Not you or Viago.
Even with what happened to Treviso, your fight against the gods is spoken of by many. You have respect, and no small admiration.
From who, though? That's the question.
Any leads on our traitor?
What about the human help the Anton was getting? You have any leads on that?
We continue what you started. The other Talons are turning over every stone.
You trust them? Not even your first Talon is safe from your infighting.
We are all Antivan crows.
And yet those of us sworn to Treviso are beneath you.
I'll go meet this contact.
I'll talk with this mystery contact.
And the rest of us will hope not to get caught in your crossfire again.
Shut your bitch
If you
ass
can
up.
remove the Butcher and weaken the Antam, then perhaps Treviso can start to heal from the blight. With luck, this informant is our key to that. Find them, Rook. Hear what they have to say. Our informant is near the field hospital, Rook.
I can't fast travel.
They said you'd know them on sight.
Remember, there are injured people there. Don't damage anything.
An unknown contact. Sounds like a trap.
We're fighting gods with the crows. I'm curious who would try to trap us. If our informant actually knows where Elganon and Gillenane are performing their next ritual, it's worth the risk.
Sick people.
Okay. Iago and Taya said our informant is somewhere in the market. Let's find them. I just hope their supposed information about the god's location is actually true.
Rook. I presume.
The Butcher.
There's no need for that.
Interesting.
Treviso is the trap, not this meeting. Please.
You look like a cool canary. Yeah!
I promise. I'll signal when it's time to fight.
I feel that might be it.
Strange way to ambush someone.
I don't have to ambush anyone.
I'm just looking for a good thumbnail, I'm sorry.
You think I couldn't just march on the crows? Scattered on town flock to me. I have the soldiers to raise your casino. And every inch of...
He looks like a cool character.
This city.
But I'll bet there's no profit in actually winning.
There's money being made by the occupation. But not by me. I said Treviso was the trap. And I meant it.
Why are you looking like this guy from
Of
that
Antiva.
the aliens thing?
She
The engineer.
sings even while caged. Such purity in every stone. It's trapped my heart. I love this city.
Then why hurt it?
You have a strange way of showing your affection.
I conquered it. I didn't betray it. Not like the cattle born here. You know there are traitors here. They ransom their own city. Literal gods stalk the land, but these filth worship their own purses. But you're different. You and the crows stay true to your roles. It means something when you die, and even more when you kill. You're as much a work of art as this city. And you want a secret from me.
Now, good storytelling would be if the writers wrote it in some kind of way where the Anthem is like, you know what, we're willing to help you. Just help us overthrow the crows. And you know, and there could be this whole dilemma because, you know, if they're stuck with the crows in origin, you know, crows took children in from small, and there was slavery and all these things, and the Anthem could probably give the argument, well, hey, we will stop slavery. They will just have to come under our order, and you know, I don't know, something like that would have been so interesting. Are you allied with the gods?
You're not an end of the world type. Are you with the gods or not?
The gods, they give strength. But all they ask in return is everything. I can feel their corruption. I can hear their whispers. They're calling for a ritual. If I give in, I'll know where you need to go. But I will lose my jewel. My city! So... you live in a casino. Let us make a game of this. I will become what the gods want. Welcome their whispers. Meet me and show me if the crows deserve my city.
The butcher was our contact, and... he's getting himself all to the light. Finish them off. We need to go after the butcher. So the butcher wants us to prove we're worthy of saving Treviso. That's what's happening.
He's given in to the gods' corruption.
Okay.
Everyone's acting like normal. Like the butcher hasn't gone nuts.
So they don't know. Or it's easier to play along.
Safer to keep your head down, I guess.
Can I fast travel? No, I cannot.
You deserve it.
Hear the shift in his voice. He's changing.
My Treviso will not abandon you to the traitors who gave you to
Shouldn't the crows be helping us fight him?
There's the butcher. He's a reaver and fighting his own Anton.
That thing cannot answer questions.
We have to hope he's still in there.
We're not alone.
Alright, let's get busy.
I see you, Rook, and I see the ritual. Catch me, find me, win this city! This is the power the gods give!
Butcher, where is the ritual?
So beautiful, but not like Treviso.
Alright. It's time to get active.
There's nothing left of him.
I see Tearstone Island! The ritual! Tearstone Island!
He's gone. And he named the ritual site Tearstone Island.
The butcher kept his word.
That was the trade he wanted.
He got the death he wanted. Good trade, I guess. And he gave us the information we came for.
Yes, truly the Butcher was a paragon of honor and virtue, and we are all devastated to see him go.
Eventually.
And now you have a location for your final pointless confrontation. The gods are at Tearstone Island. Isn't that what you wanted? A chance to die a hero's death? So go. Leave Treviso to those who deserve it. What's left of it, anyways.
Of course you're the traitor.
The Butcher did warn us about a traitor. Didn't get a chance to name them, though. Thanks for confirming that for us, Evenchi.
Given how much that man talked, I'm shocked he actually kept his mouth shut.
You sold Treviso out to the Antam.
I did what I did to help this city, to save it, to keep my people from being slaughtered like cattle by the Antam. And you let us suffer and sicken in favor of Minrathous. I gave up the crows, you gave up the whole city. Treviso is dying, Rook, and its killer wears your face.
You see, this is what got me upset. They're making it sound like I'm the reason the dragon attacked the city, which is not true. Now don't get me wrong, I'm sure they could have written it in a way where I made a decision and because of that they was like, oh, you know what, because you did this, the dragon is going to attack Treviso. And I'd be like, well, damn, it really is my fault, but they were attacking regardless. I had nothing to do with that. So why people blaming me? That don't make sense. That don't make any kind of sense unless I'm missing something. You disgust me.
I've met some terrible people lately, even without counting Elganon and Gillenane. You're right up there in some pretty august company.
That is so lame.
Treviso's people could have fought back, could have rallied to the city's defense, but the Antam kept them weak, let them die. That happened because of a choice you made. I live with the consequences of my decisions. Can you say the
And
same?
why he keeps
You live with
doing
nothing,
this shit?
You have the luxury of distraction, of defining all your actions by the greater good. So take your team to Tearstone Island. Face Elgar'nan and Gillenane, strike them down. Or don't. Either way, Treviso is dying. But it's still mine. Leave its funerary rites to one who cared enough about this city to make themselves its villain.
The writing was just kind of weak there.
It makes sense now. Every decision they made shows it.
The governor betrayed us all. And for what? A city that is sick, and whose recovery will be measured in years.
I take it you heard? The butcher's dead.
And in his place is the traitor we knew was lurking.
I kind of upset the butcher
the
dead
outcome
now
fell in
because he
line?
seemed like a pretty
Whatever the
cool
Anton were
character.
looking for, Eventually's giving it to them.
The Blight changes things. Even the Antam fear it. The governor has given
He
them
seemed like a
clear
really
purpose.
cool character. I'm
They were
upset
more
he's dead
cunning than I
now.
thought.
He had the voice and everything. He had the look, that demeanor, that presence. Like, oh shit, you a boss. That's annoying. He seemed like they could have done a lot more with that. I admit it, they outplayed us.
The lectures, the insults, eventually made sure all we saw was a hopped-up bureaucrat who was jealous that Treviso loves the crows. If someone told me Eventually was in charge of the Antam, I wouldn't have believed it.
Me either, really and truly.
Yes, but you have forced them into the open.
The hand that leashed Treviso. The butcher was the mouth, but the hand was Evenchi all along. They think they have the power in the Antam, and a network doing their will.
But we have the face of our enemy.
Evenchi will be hiding, so we will hound their Antam and make them desperate.
When the governors show themselves again, we end this.
What's his larger goal?
Eventually keeps talking about restoring order and rebuilding Treviso. But what then?
I believe the good governor's plan was to risk the city to try and claim the nation. If the Antam beheaded the crows, who would merchant princes hire? Who would invaders fear?
As if the Antam would fill that role. This was a bookkeeper's angry grab at power.
What exactly is he planning?
When Eventually left, they made it sound like they were planning something.
I suspect it will be about restoring order as they see it, and that the crows will be first on their list.
Whatever the good governor's intent, we'll end it.
You get what's coming to him.
We'll stop Eventually.
The gods. Did you learn where they will be?
Tearstone Island. Eventually confirmed it before they left.
We know the time to face Elgar'nan and Gillenane approaches, but it will not take us long to find Evenchi.
If you truly want to help Treviso recover from the Blight, help us deal with the governor.
We'll let you know when we'll make our move. And after that, Treviso will be free.
The Blight corrupted butcher revealed Tearstone Island as a location. As a location of the god's next ritual. He is dead, but Governor Evenchi declared themselves the one who betrayed Treviso to the Antam. Now Evenchi controls the Antam, and the crows must fight harder than ever to depose the corrupt governor.
I need to get the team around the table and talk about what's next.
What's the name of the mission? To act as one. Note from the crows, we've got no wind of the governor. Eventually, plans for Treviso. It's not good. Come find us. Oh, that was quick.
Tearstone Island. That's where Elganon and Gillenane will perform their ritual.
With an eclipse, those two can finish their dagger, then tear open the Fade. After that, we've witnessed the horrors Gillenane creates with even a trickle of the Blight. What happens with the Flood?
Next eclipse is a month away. That's not a lot of time.
Getting past the Antom Navy won't be easy. They'll be on high alert.
We'd need our own fleet to get past them, which we don't have.
None of this is easy.
We're facing immortals. We're fighting gods. Doesn't get any tougher than this. The harder it is, the more it's worth doing. That said, we can make it easier on ourselves.
So, what's the plan?
A single boat can sneak past a blockade. We just need to find something that floats.
Why finally captain a boat?
The fleet may not spot us, but the gods see much farther.
Worse, they know about us specifically. They'll be waiting.
Well, they can't look everywhere.
The gods see farther than anyone, but they can't see everything at once.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Harding, reach out to our allies. Wardens, Veil Jumpers, all of them. Tell them to be ready to start swinging. We start enough fires, make some noise, and the gods will look everywhere for us. Except at their front door.
You've helped our allies, Rook. They're ready to return the favor.
They better
takes
be.
care of the approach. But what about when we get there? We'll have two gods waiting. Who knows how many Antom? We'll need to be at our best. Question is, we there yet?
We are ready as we'll ever be.
I'll send off messages to our allies. They'll be ready.
What about the Inquisitor?
What about the Inquisitor? I know he's busy fighting in the south, but this doesn't end until the gods are dead. He knows that.
Saving the world? Sounds like the Inquisitor.
Reach out to him. Morrigan, too. We could use their help.
We'll take our time to prepare.
I hear that we're as ready as we'll ever be. But we can always be more prepared. Weeks until the next eclipse gives us time. Let's use it wisely.
Agreed.
Get some rest, and we'll take care of outstanding business.
People actually disapprove. I'm surprised. Alright everyone, I'll cut off here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.